Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Tour de France 23. This is episode 40. We are continuing on with the Euro Tour, where the first two stages went extremely well, but this third stage is going to be a bit trickier, and it's been trickier in the fact that I was in the breakaway of 5 riders, and we've not stayed away. They chased us down, but they didn't chase us down early. They took a little while before they chased us down, and so just bringing us in now, the race is about to get busy. It's about to get active, and there's already riders out the back. There's already riders struggling, but we've got an intermediate sprint coming up. Glad to see my teammate Case Bull is going for it properly, and I'll just follow Germay here and collect a few points anyway. 9 points on this one. But what I want to do is get into the break. So we're going to try to form the new break here as Bull has continued on. Interesting. I think he's actually trying to set up now, isn't he? Or is he going to stay with me?
Make a big effort on the relay.
There we go. We'll follow him. That'll conserve some energy. Izagira is at the front. Bull and Hool and I. And then Nawson plus one other. This is my chance to guarantee a spot for winning the combativity. No KOM points today, though. It's the next stage where that one's going to matter. I'll try to wrap that up.
A few more kilometers,
and I've not made it. I've blown up twice. I have blown up twice already, so Angel used. So I'm caught by the peloton, and then I'm going to blow up again because of the cobbled sectors are going to do me in. So I'm going to be out of this peloton here real fast today, and we'll just kind of have to see what happens towards the finish line. Picked up a handful of kilometers for the combativity and have maybe just about secured that now. But I'm definitely not getting the Cat 4, Cat 5 cobbled sector lead through, which was kind of what I was aiming for today. $2K from the finish. Johannesson protecting Cockard. Cockard's still there, riding for the overall. We're going to tell him to attack here shortly. But with just 52, waiting for the right moment for it. And attack. Oh, Cockard takes second place. Okay. Nicely done. That might put him into the overall lead once again. That might just do it, folks. So things have gone well. Things have gone well. And the timing was just right, by the way. The red bar ran out right at the finish line. 20K Panner on stage number 4. Well, I stayed in the group today because, 1, I've got enough points to win the King of the Mountains already. 2, I've got enough kilometers to win the Combativity Award as well. So that leaves the potential of winning the stage. And the best way to do that is not from the breakaway, but from within the peloton. So today, I stay put. Murdahui is the climb for this one. So we're looking at a pretty challenging double finishing climb. One more little uphill swing here in a moment prior to that. And then it's just those last 2 climbs of the day. Breakaway, just 49 seconds ahead, so they're going to be caught pretty soon. But only 13K to go. If there's an attack, there could be one on the Murdahui the first time. And then we'll see if that gets neutralized or not. But keeping an eye on everybody. I am carrying a lot of fatigue from getting into those breakaways over the last few stages. So definitely feeling it. No guarantees that I'm setting myself up for success today. Regardless of trying to remain patient and stay in the group, but we do have our leaders being protected. So Cockard, hopefully he doesn't lose time, but there's a good chance he will. but he's second in GC, so we've got to try to protect him. And then Johannesson is the other one who is very well placed, so he is protected as well. And myself, because I have the best chance to be a stage winner here. Not a fan of the fact that... Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, game. What the heck? That just went full-on brakes for no reason. Oh my goodness. So I'm out. Sivikov is out. Van Hoek is out. That was insane. I resume and it drops me to 0 miles an hour, and I nearly crashed there because I got distracted for a moment. We've got to make contact with that group. Oh, yes, made that corner. Okay, that is a group, but where are we at now? We are in a chasing group that's a little bit off. There's 44 left in the peloton, and they have just 2K to go. Let's check in on that group. Lopez Cockart is still there. Okay, well, at least there's that. Go ahead and blue gel, 1.9K. I need to gel up. Okay, and then I need to gel up again, the red gel.
Okay.
They're still consuming their feeds. 700 meters. Let's have both of them consume their red gel and then attack. Where? Hey. Okay, let's not consume a gel, apparently. Too late? Oh. Because they're still trying to consume the blue gel.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
I'm at 800 meters. Okay, that's now 400 meters. They've got a little bit left in attack. Go a little more, a little more, a little more. 300 meters. Okay, now both. Send them both on the attack. And then now I need to focus on me. The red bar is already gone for me. So this is now just maximum pace.
Okay, we'll attack.
And that last little bit of gel. Lekna soon takes the win ahead of Campenarts and Hausler and Oliveira. Benut, Pidcock, Bedial. Cockart got 10th on the stage. Lopez was 11th. Not all bad there. We're still in an okay position. GC. I get third across the line. That did get a little bit chaotic on that penultimate climb. Coming out of the the sped up section and having it just halt us was devastating to the plan. Stage results. So Leknesund wins by 3 seconds over Campenarts and Hausler. Oliveira at 7, and then a group of riders at 12 seconds that goes all the way down to 25th place and Fred Wright. Cockart and Lopez were both in that group. Then Durbridge, Latour, group at 32 becomes a group at 42. And I was 49th at a minute 10. And of course that split, that just breaks on as we came out was clearly not the plan, because that was not the button that I was holding. But the KOM, only 4 points picked up, and I have 10. I've got that wrapped up, and this is the last regular stage, as stage 5 is going to be a team time trial. Points classification, Cockart got a few points today. Young rider classification, I was 11th on the day. Team classification, we were 7th on the day. And at 146K, Oliveira, Hausler both hung on for the race. Campenarts, that was and Leknasoon. That was a breakaway group, folks. So the front 3-4 finishers were from the breakaway, just finishing seconds ahead of the chasing pack. Breakaway won today. But in the GC, Cockard leads. His 10th place, even though he lost time to those breakaway riders, none of them were right there on the time. And everybody else was off. Cockard leads this race by 13 seconds, but it's a team time trial coming. I have no idea how a team time trial is going to go. I'm not even sure if I've participated in one. If I have, it's only been one, and I've really only just on the last occasion figured out how to time trial appropriately, individually. How to set up Cockard, I don't know, and he's not a time trialist. So what do we have? I know we have Sivikov. Johannesson can kind of time trial, and I think I can kind of... It's going to be complicated. It's going to be complicated. We're almost certainly going to lose that jersey with that many riders just behind at 13 seconds. There's Philipson drops to 16th, just 16 seconds down, just 33 seconds to these guys. I mean, we could drop out of the top 20, 25, depending on this final time trial. Before we start the stage, let's check in on the team. For one, I'm the only one that's fatigued, and it's not as bad as it was after sitting in the peloton in the last stage, as it was quite a bit worse. I'm 99th overall, but who cares about that part? I have a 68 time trial. This is 34, 35K. It's full time trial, no prologue as part of this. So a 68 rating for me. Johannesson's a 67. Sivikov's a 72. Lopez is a 63. Gasebol is a 66. Cockard's a 66. It's not awful. And a 65 for Van Hoek. Cockard needs to be part of the front 4. We're going to tell him to sit on and have the others do the work. Sivikov, Johannesson are obviously the 2 primary leaders. Cockard makes 3. I'm going to see if I can try to be there at the end to make it 4. And we can use up Lopez, Van Hoek, and Bull along the way. Or myself with one of those 3 doing better than I am, because, you know, I'm kind of garbage at this at the moment.
We now welcome a new team onto the starting line, ready to set off on this time trial.
Oh gosh, I'm the first one setting off. Okay, max effort to get started. And I'm going to hold that for a little bit. Okay, I got us up to speed. Sivikov is next in line. It had to have at least been a good, strong start. Hopefully I didn't do too much damage to myself and my teammates.
But there's always false flats that rise or fall. You've got to stick together.
Now, how long to ride before I peel off?
That's... Come on, all together.
Push for the climb, and then this is probably going to be the territory where I peel off and let Sivikov take over here shortly. Oh, Sivikov, come through. How do I... There we go. Oh gosh, I have to control the whole damn team? Oh man, okay. This is my first team time trial. I had no idea how to do this. Okay, I don't want Cockard pushing too hard. He's not the one to do that. So we'll drop him to...
Now it's a descending false flat for a few kilometers. Come on, everyone takes a pull.
Okay, I feel like I'm going fairly hard compared to what could be our pace, but where am I right now? Van Hoek is one of the guys I want to go deep, so this is fine to keep him going at a higher tempo. We'll see what that objective time looks like. Time check 1 is 22 minutes. Our objective is 23:15, which would be outside of the top 5. Peeling off. I think we do need to build in a little bit of recovery for these guys, but I was kind of hoping you'd get that little bit of recovery on the riders behind.
Come on, guys. You've got things under control.
So we've gone through 1 turn so far, as we're finally on our last rider. And that's a lot of kilometers that we've covered. I mean, we've covered a good 12K on just 1 turn. But we've got a climb coming soon, and that's going to be my territory. I'm going to speed back up a little bit here with Case Bull. I'm going to get him to that banner and then have myself take over for the climb.
Only 20 kilometers left. You're coming to a short climb. Try not to lose any time. Ride out of the saddle.
Okay, comes the big push. And this is still awfully early in the race to be pushing this hard this early, but we've got 1K to go to the top. On to Sivikov. Guard's doing okay. That's the one to watch out for. Sivikov leading us all the way over the top. And then Cockard's going to have a quick turn.
Succession of false flats. Let your legs do the talking. Go!
Ooh, we are first place, 22:12 at the moment.
Come on.
But again, have I gone too deep? Okay, on from Cockard. Definitely don't want to have him peel off too early, too fast. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want to check. I want to check... Can I check my team? How do I check my team? B does not work for that. I don't want Cockard doing turns. Do I have 7 guys still? How are you supposed to check? Like, there's no way for me to check what's going on with my team behind me.
Keep in line. Go, go.
Okay, we have gone too hard though. We've got to back off. How much I can see here, so easing off. 13K. And we're well past halfway. Okay, let Cockard take over for a moment. Let's see where this team is at. And there's at least 4 of us here. Inside 12K. We've covered a lot of ground already.
You'll soon be at the second time check. Come on, grit your teeth all together.
I just have no idea how to check. I have no idea how to check where we're at team-wise. There's no display. I don't know how many riders I have here.
Go on, less than
10K.
10 kilometers. Come on, guys. Everyone does his part.
Sivikov. Bull's still here, barely. Sivikov can take a very long turn. Let's get Bull in there. Bull blows up. Bull blows up. Okay. Van Hoek, Johannesson, Sivikov, myself. Okay, he blows up. There's Cockard. Cockard's the one we need to get to the finish, and Cockard's not looking that great. So that's why we're definitely backing off now. We are still first. We are up by even more than before. We've got to back off.
2 kilometers of flat before you're at the foot of the short finishing climb.
A little tuck for everyone. Get some recovery in. There's Bull. There's Cockard. Bull's still here. Okay, Cockard. We're going to take a quick turn. Okay, Johannesson now. Card, don't just filter right back in. I want you protected. We've got a little climb here. We're down to 2.5K, so we've done so well so far. Okay, on to Cockard, on to whoever's that behind him. Can't push too hard for this because Cockard is struggling, so final K.
Come on, guys, give it everything you've got. Grit, oh, teeth.
500 meters. Okay, final attack. Hopefully we're pulling teammates. Nope, we're not. Only one guy, two. I'm fourth. I did break him off right at the end. That's why I didn't want to push. That was the right call there. I lost my teammates right at the end. How much time did we lose off of my wheel versus Sivakov's wheel? Cockard's in the group, though. So we did what we needed for Cockard. We were first place after the second check. We couldn't push quite as hard on the final climb, and we lost those guys in the final moments. So how much time was lost? Are we still first? Are we near the top? Did we drop significantly? I don't think we dropped significantly, but we might have dropped a bit. Too many mysteries there. I didn't know what I was working with. It's like I need to know if I'm losing riders. We don't win the team time trials, so we did drop off the lead.
We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment.
Cockard kept the win. Cockard kept the win. We did it.
He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the green jersey of this stage. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the polka dot jersey.
There's the polka dot jersey for myself. Okay, so we ended up pulling third place in the end on that one. Jaco Alula overtook us by just a mere 15 seconds. Jumbo-Visma was just 4 seconds ahead of us. We were 15 down overall. But Johannesson, Cockard, myself, Sivakov, Bull, and Van Hoek all coming in close enough together, which was a weird one because really there was some separation there for sure. Bull and Van Hoek, or whoever the back two were, should have lost a little bit of time, but it was Johannesson, it was Sivakov pulling us over, with Cockard just losing a few seconds to them at the end, but that doesn't count because their time is taken off of rider number 4, which was even further back of Cockard, and that was myself. So I took a couple pretty hard turns in there and came in more fatigued than others, but as the 3 better climbers, we kept Cockard protected for the most part, didn't have him taking turns, very little, and made the others ride. And in the case of like Lopez and Van Hoek and Bull, I took much longer turns with them pushing. They're not as fast, but those longer turns with them pushing kept the burden away from the others. It looks like pace-wise, though, I probably could have made Sivakov do a whole lot more work, like on the flat, and just be at the front because he had plenty of energy left at the end. He was nowhere near end. But for a first go on a team time trial, that was fantastic, really, because we just got a third place and nearly won the damn thing. That drop off at the end did cost us 15 seconds or more, so that was probably a half a minute, I would say, or better. So if those guys hadn't dropped at the end, we would have won the stage, but who cares about that part? Hell yeah, that was fantastic, all things considered. So in the GC, Tish Benut was one of those 13-second guys, and he gained 4 seconds on us, and that was it. The front group, the 15 seconds, if there was any of them among the 13, it would have been enough, but Stibar and Durbridge weren't. With the 15 seconds they gained, they were in the 33-second group, that only close to 18. Got him to the podium, got him to 4th place. Van Barl got to 5th place, another Jumbo-Visma one. Johannesson climbed back up to 14th. That's going to be worth a few points, but Cockard won overall. That is fantastic. Sivikov took 42nd, Van Hoek 46th, Lopez 47th, Bull 54th. I moved up to 95th. I think we lost time intentionally on stage 1, did we not? But there's confirmation of the KOM victory. Murlier won the points classification by a single point. Bull, Cockard were 4th and 5th. I was 9th. Johannesson was 3rd in the young rider classification. I was 21st. We're the only 2 young riders on the squad. We moved up to 5th in the team classification with that time trial performance. Jumbo-Visma claiming victory there. And there's confirmation of the combativity victory as well. So 3 jerseys when you add in Cockard. That is an amazing result for us. With that, I've also made my way onto the first screen. 13th place overall in the individual points. I had 30 for those 2 jerseys, 341 now. Johannesson is 25th, Cockard's 26th. He picked up a huge haul of points for winning this thing. Sivikov 34th, Bull, Globe, Van Hoek, all scoring some points this season. As a team, we've climbed 1 spot. We're now 8th. 8th in the team classification in year number 1 as a World Tour team. Just a few races to go in the season, and just a head up, it's going to be in the series. There could be more to come. We absolutely could go for the pinnacle, but this navigation of this World Tour season and seeing the growth has been awesome, but it's also time consuming, and there's only so much time to go around. I'm very much in the midst of basketball season right now as a head coach and occupying a lot of time. Lots going on. Finished team time trial. That's our first. We got 1 point in flat rating. We got 1 point in team in time trial and prologue rating. So a little bit better now across the board there. Finally hitting a 70 in flat. But that's all we pick up for the race, even though we just had a phenomenal race. But that's because that's the points that are out there. That is the points that are out there. 78.4 overall. That's going to do it for this episode, though. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.